A knight is he who commits his fate to a sword. He who remains devoted to the oath of blood. He who walks the path of justice, dons the armor of virtue, and wields the blade of honor. A knight shall honor his oath to the end, until the last drop of blood is drawn. It is thus that the oath shall not be sworn by all. It is thus that a knight shall fight and fall for honor. It is thus that I am a knight.
Follow me. It's time to go hunting.
Have you come, Captain?
How's the situation?
As you can see, we cleared the entrance, but the resistance we faced was fiercer than we thought. As expected from a duke's house, they were too proud to go down easily, and we've taken care of most of it.
Excellent work. We'll become knights too once this is finished.
I trust you, Captain.
I've brought you here for the sake of your career. It's a great honor to carry out the king's purpose. This is the chance to prove our loyalty by punishing the traitors with us. So, you'd better be prepared. Punishing rebels always gets your hands dirty.
Stop them!
Unbelievable! Squirm like a worm.
Monster!
Just two left. Let's see what you've got. Well, not bad at all.
Aren't you too strict with your older child? That was pretty harsh.
This is a battlefield, Bolvik. You have to protect your own neck.
Well, I guess it's not good to coddle him. But you should still try to Anyways, we finished clearing the outside. Captain, what will you do now?
I'll stay here and monitor the situation a little more.
It's not like you to just put me in command like that.
Right. It's been a while since I've smelled blood.
Got it. Then I'll take the kid with me. Follow me. That man is our target. Heads will roll. After this mission, we'll become knights. This is all thanks to you. Watch and learn. He's a man who got all the way here with his skill. There's our target.
It looks like you did a
But there are some who escaped. The kid is all...
It's fine. We killed the Duke. And after all, and that fool. Well, at least he didn't get it.
That's a bit of a roll. What are we going to do now?
We should eliminate the stragglers first. I'll clean.
Well, you do that. What should we do with the prisoners here?
Let's get rid of them, except for the ones we'll offer to the king. Take only the women and those without defects. We won't be...
Got it. I'll take care of it.
Then I'll leave it to you. And the king gave us free reign. Tell the men they can take whatever they need.
This is an unexpected bonus. Our king is quite generous. I'll take care of the rest. You should go and have some fun. I'll join you when I'm done here.
Pathetic. Follow me. I'll show you what real hunting is. Red hair? Isn't this a pleasant surprise? Don't worry, little one. Your royal red hair has spared you this time.
You took care of them effortlessly. How does it feel?
That's not all. Look, I've even prepared a gift.
This is an unexpected bonus. Outstanding. But honestly, this mission makes me a bit uncomfortable. Too many innocents ended up slaughtered.
I guess you've gone soft. They're hardly innocent. Being powerless itself is a sin. It is a sin to be royalty and hold no power.
You're right, Captain. Having no power in a world like this is a death sentence. The Red Wolf is here. That's why so many of our men were injured.
The Red Wolf? So, he did have something up his sleeve.
Of course. An old swordsman alone can't turn the tide of battle. But are you just going to let him get away?
Of course not. Let's get a move on. You go back with Duke Deckern's head. Everything else can be left.
I'll wrap things up here. Take care of the Red Wolf.
There shall be no glory for a knight whose sword never tastes blood. Or so I believed. There was no glory to be found in this pool of blood, the blood of the innocent. This cruel world had no place for virtue. Injustice over justice. Greed over honor. In the place of glory was nothing but filth. The sword I idealized long lost its gleam, tarnished with bloodstains. Thus I left to find a true oath. To find true honor.
You're finally awake. Sir Valton's been waiting for you. You have to report the results of your last mission. I hope you brought the loot with you. The cut on that orc head is pretty clean. That's definitely above the skill level of your average mercenary. I could have mistaken you for a knight.
Ah, you're here. How did the orc raid go? Well, I guess you're bulging. I know you're not interested, but there are times when... Anyway, I have another mission for you. It's different from the usual, but I know I can trust you with it. Recently, the number of missing has grown at an alarming rate. Those on the search mission have also gone missing, including the head of the appointment ceremony. I don't think you'll be surprised that there's hardly anyone left to investigate this. I'll leave this search mission to you, since you have experience working with the Red Knights. Of course, we'll do everything we can to support you. Elisa, I want you two to work together.
I'm Alyssa. We'll have to hurry. Let's take a look at the North Island, since that was where the missing members were headed. Let's stock up on what we need first. This is a green potion. It's an essential item that makes you faster. Running out of green potions is a major inconvenience. Don't forget to buy them in advance from the general merchant.
You are...
Hello, Sir Buford. Is something wrong?
No, not at all. Rather, I'm interested in how the investigation is going.
We're still looking, but we haven't made much progress.
I see. I believe in the Red Knights, but I'm also apprehensive. I fear there's a lot more to this situation than just people gone missing. Please, be careful.
Who's here? The young one Valton's always looking for. Your face reminds me of the noble knights of old. They were true knights that swore devotion on their sword and blood. Now chivalry is dead. The King's Knight has been usurped by a wild dog.
Grandpa, stop saying weird things like that. Have you seen the missing knights by any chance?
Perhaps the island's whispers lured them into dark. Many people disappeared 130 years ago, too. Back when the waters around the Talking Isle were called the Bloody Sea. Half of everyone alive on the Talking Isle disappeared. What happened to the rest, you ask? They all died, of course. Do you know why? It was because of the High Demon Capricus's resurrection. Legend has it that a demon lay dormant under the earth.
We should just go. When Grandpa Alfred starts with one of his stories, he never stops talking. You know teleport magic, right? We should teleport to the North Island since it's far away. Something's not right. I'm sure the North Island was never this dark. There aren't supposed to be any undead on the North Island.
Help! Help! Oh, please save me. Oh, it's the magician. I'm saved. Please, take me back to the village.
Not so fast. Aren't you from the Red Knights Supply Division? What is going on here? Where did all these undead come from?
Well, the dungeon door opened and the undead started pouring. They kept rambling about, seeing villagers inside the dungeon. So they all headed there.
Just get to the point already. Wait, why are all these silver weapons here? Did the other knights head into the dungeon without their weapons? What were you?
Well, what does it matter? There's nothing I could have done anyway. I'm not strong enough to fend for myself. I would have died as soon as I got. What's the point of anything if I die? There's nothing wrong with trying to survive. You can't blame me for grabbing a few things along the way.
Not only are you untrustworthy, but you're also without a conscience. Hand over the silver weapons. We'll go save them ourselves. If anything has happened to the knights, you'd better be prepared to answer for it. Here, use this instead. It'll be much more effective against the undead. My God, this blood and these corpses. It's the missing villagers. Wait, I see footprints. Let's follow them. There was some truth in Boris's words. The dungeon door is already...
I've been here before when I took the Red Knight's entry test. I'll take the lead. Follow me in.
looks just as I remember. Its atmosphere, however, is different now. This is the place Grandpa Alfred told us about. You better be careful. Please come over here for a minute. Take this magic doll. Don't let anyone know that I gave you one. Broken magic dolls are supposed to be returned to the magician's lab. But, well, let's just say I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. This could be a tougher mission than we expect. We should take a strategic approach instead of moving ahead blindly. Magic dolls have many functions. Let's check how many of them still work. Thankfully, the hunt support function is still working. It's what matters most. This is cursed residue, occasionally left behind by monsters. You can get a deeper understanding of their true nature by studying their residue. Leaving it like this could be dangerous. We should take it back to the priestess as soon as we return to the village. Potion supply function is working too. Great. These two functions are enough to be of help. I hope we can fix it later. Then we'll be able to use a lot more features. Now, let's head downwards. This seems to be a very old book. Let's take a look.
Finally, he has answered our call. We shall become one with the truth as we offer our flesh, since he will need a strong vessel to hold his body. We tore apart the bodies of 90 young adults, as since great energy is required to open the door through which he shall enter. We sacrificed the souls of 9 established magicians, since he will need fresh and vibrant life to descend by our side. I offer my youth.
How repulsive. Perhaps it's about Capricus? Legend has it that magicians once summoned a demon with that name, although I don't really believe in those tales. Wait, there's something more.
Conceited beings believe everything ended once he was sealed. The path shall not close once it is opened. He is still here with us. So long as death exists, he shall continue to return.
The words are written in blood. Ugh, also not written long ago, judging from the fact that the blood's still fresh. That means there are still people around who worship the demon. If this is true, I wonder if the legend of Capricus could repeat it. Did you hear that? This way, quickly!
Please stop! Wait!
Did you see them? They're the missing villagers. What? Why would they hurt Selena? I don't understand what's going on. One thing's for certain. We have to save her. These cursed undead. Something isn't right. Normally there'd never be this many. We have to hurry. I'm worried sick about Selena. Wait. The dungeon is supposed to be off limits from the second floor. We don't know what danger lies ahead of us. Let's use some protective magic before we head inside. Head of a goat and body of a human. It's the high demon of pleasure and death, Capricus. If the legend is true, this is where they summoned Capricus.
You have walked into your own demise. Guilt eats away at your soul. Would you trade it for your own blood, which I know you abhor? You've turned a blind eye to the truth for a decade, running away, achieving nothing. Struggle all you can to deny the darkness and flee from me in vain. Your despair when you finally give in to death will be my greatest pleasure.
Where have all those people come from? The dungeon's second floor is supposed to be off limits. These people aren't normal. They've lost their minds. We have to go deeper inside. We can't waste any more time here. We're getting closer to her voice. That way.
Save me. Please. Please spare me. Stop.
Selena, please hang on a little longer. Selena! They're going to hurt Selena. No! to save you. You have to get out of here now. Take this escape scroll and go back to the village.
Thank you, Alyssa. I'm so glad you're not hurt, and I'm so grateful. Please be careful.
An oath sworn by water dries up and disappears.
Did you hear that voice? Huh. The phrase sounds familiar. That sword and red cape. Is that Sir Reinhardt? Do you remember the grave that was dug up on our way here? Its owner, Sir Reinhardt, is standing right over there. Sir Reinhardt was the commander of the Red Knights. He fought the demon alongside the magicians of the Ivory Tower. He sacrificed himself to defeat Capricus and was buried here. Let's see what Sir Reinhardt has to say.